plain white t-shirt leaves a factory in Bangladesh. No logo, no campaign, no luxury lighting, no celebrity face, just cotton, thread, workers, machines, and packaging. The factory cost is $1.80. Later, you see that shirt in a store. The price tag says $39.99. You pick it up. The fabric feels ordinary. The cotton did not transform. The stitching did not become magic. The shirt did not become 20 times better. But the price did. So what happened to the other $38? That question is the beginning of the hidden layer. Because every product has two stories. One story is what the product cost. The other story is what the system adds. You usually see only the final number. You see the shelf, you see the logo, you see the clean lights, you see the folded shirt, but you do not see the chain behind it. That chain starts before the store. It starts before the warehouse. It starts before the container ship. It starts inside the factory. The first hidden layer is raw material. Cotton has to be grown. Cotton has to be processed. Thread has to be spun. Fabric has to be dyed. Someone has to cut it. Someone has to sew it. Someone has to check every seam. Someone has to pack every shirt. Your $1.80 shirt begins as physical labor. That price is not the full price. It is only the first receipt. Then the factory adds its own margin. The factory is not a charity. It pays workers. It pays supervisors. It pays electricity bills. It pays machine repair costs. It pays rent. It pays for mistakes. It also needs profit. So the $1.80 shirt becomes $2.30. Nothing dramatic happened. The shirt barely moved, but the price already changed. This is how the chain begins. Small numbers start collecting around the product. Then comes paperwork. Export documents, quality certificates, customs declarations, packing lists, invoices, labels, inspection stamps. Every paper has a person behind it. Every person has a cost. Every delay has a cost. Now the shirt becomes $2.70. Still cheap, still simple, still far from $39.99. But the product has entered the machine. Now it crosses a border. This is where governments enter the price tag. Import duties appear, tariffs appear, customs brokers appear, port charges appear, inspection fees appear. The shirt is no longer just fabric. It is a taxable object. It is a line in a customs system. It is a risk in a shipment database. Tariffs are not just political news. They become numbers inside your receipt. When tariffs rise, brands face three choices. They can accept lower profit, they can pressure suppliers, or they can raise prices. Usually the bill moves forward. Now the shirt becomes $3.20. You still have not seen it. It has not reached the store. It has not touched the shelf, but the price is already climbing. Then comes shipping. A truck carries the cartons. A warehouse receives them. A port scans them. A container holds them. A ship crosses the ocean. Another port unloads them. Another truck moves them again. Another warehouse opens the cartons. Shipping adds roughly $3 to every garment. Not always in one clean number, but across fuel, labor, handling, and storage. Trucks need drivers, warehouses need workers. Ships need fuel, ports need cranes, containers need space, software needs data, insurance needs premiums. For every $100 spent in stores, almost $10 can disappear into supply chain work. Not into the product itself. Into trucks, warehouses, labor, and spreadsheets. Labor is one of the largest supply chain costs. People still move the modern economy. Hands still load boxes. Drivers still move trucks. Warehouse teams still scan barcodes. Freight alone can take around $4 from every 100. Now our shirt becomes $6. That number matters because $6 is the wholesale neighborhood. And the next jump is where it gets uncomfortable. An importer may take over. A wholesaler may take over. A distributor may take over. Someone stores the goods. Someone finances the inventory. Someone waits for retailers to order. Someone carries late delivery risk. Someone carries damaged stock risk. Someone carries unsold product risk. Risk always wants to be paid. Now the $6 shirt enters the retail world. Most clothing brands mark up products 4 to 6 times. A shirt that costs $6 wholesale becomes $39. That sounds extreme, but inside retail it sounds normal. Stores have staff, stores have rent, stores have electricity, stores have security, stores have returns, stores have theft, stores have discounts, stores have unsold inventory. Some shirts sell at full price. Some shirts sell at 30% off. Some shirts never sell. The full price customer helps pay for the discounted one. That customer is often you. Now the shirt reaches $39.99. But the story is not finished, because the shirt still needs desire. That is where marketing enters. A photographer shoots the campaign. A model wears the shirt. An agency edits the image. An influencer posts the outfit. A social platform sells the attention. A website pushes the product. A store window frames the dream. Some brands spend more on ads than products. You're not only buying cotton, you are buying recognition. You are buying trust. You are buying a feeling. You are buying the idea of better taste. You are buying the logo. This layer is quiet, but it is powerful. It changes what your brain sees. A plain shirt becomes a lifestyle object. A basic item becomes a statement. The cotton stayed the same. The meaning changed. Then comes the store itself. Real estate sits inside the price tag. The floor beneath the shirt costs money. The lights above the shirt cost money. The mirrors cost money. The music costs money. The fitting rooms cost money. The staff folding the shirt costs money. The security gate costs money. The checkout counter costs money. A flagship store on Fifth Avenue can cost millions monthly, and that rent does not pay itself. It flows into products. It flows into margins. It flows into your receipt. This is why location changes price. A shirt in a warehouse feels cheap. A shirt under premium lighting feels valuable. The product is similar. The selling environment is not. Now zoom out from one shirt. This is not just fashion. This is your kitchen, your bathroom, your medicine cabinet, your phone charger, your cereal box, your shoes, your detergent, your headphones. Every product carries hidden layers. Some layers are real operational costs. Some layers are psychological costs. Some layers are pure brand power. That difference matters. Because prices are getting worse. Tariffs have been rising. Labor costs have been rising. Insurance costs have been rising. Freight costs have been unstable. Warehouse costs have been rising. Returns have become more expensive. Retailers do not simply absorb everything. They test what customers will tolerate. Clothing and food prices may rise again this year. Imagine every grocery bag getting slightly lighter. Imagine every receipt getting slightly longer. Electronics and tools may rise too. A toy costs more. A drill costs more. A phone accessory costs more. Global supply chain costs are rising faster than inflation. That sentence sounds abstract. Here's what it means. The product may not improve. The box may not change. The factory may not change. But the path becomes more expensive. And when the path becomes expensive, you pay. Not always immediately, not always clearly, but eventually. The system forwards the bill. Now comes the most invisible layer, the brand premium. This is where the physical product matters least. Same function, different logo, different price. Look at ibuprofen. Advil and generic ibuprofen are chemically identical. Same molecule, same dosage, same effect. But Advil can cost 3 times more. You are not buying a different molecule. You're buying the logo. You're buying familiarity. You're buying trust. You are buying the blue package. You are buying shelf memory. You are buying confidence. This happens across every category. A generic battery, a branded battery, a plain hoodie, a luxury hoodie, a basic water bottle, a designer water bottle. The physical difference can be small, the price difference can be enormous. That is the hidden layer most people never see. Branding turns sameness into separation. It turns chemistry into confidence. It turns cotton into identity. It turns plastic into status. It turns ordinary objects into price ladders. This does not mean brands are always fake. Sometimes brands improve quality. Sometimes brands improve design. Sometimes brands improve service. But sometimes the product is nearly identical. Only the story changed, and stories have margins. Now here's the math. A product costs $3 to make. It sells for $49. The extra $46 is not pure profit. Some goes to freight, some goes to tariffs, some goes to labor, some goes to warehousing, some goes to insurance, some goes to rent, some goes to advertising, some goes to payment fees, some goes to returns, some goes to corporate overhead, some becomes profit. The mistake is seeing markup as one thing. Markup is a stack. Some of it is necessary, some of it is strategic. Some of it is psychological. Some of it exists because you trust the brand. Some of it exists because the store feels premium. Some of it exists because the company knows you will pay. So before buying anything, ask one question. How hard was this product to make? Then ask another. How far did it travel? Then ask another. How much am I paying for the logo? Then ask another. How much am I paying for the store? Simple products with powerful brands deserve suspicion. Heavy products with complex shipping deserve context. Fragile products with regulation deserve patience. Branded products with generic alternatives deserve comparison. This is not about guilt. It is about visibility. Once you see the layers, prices look different. A $49 item becomes a map. Factory, exporter, tariff, truck, ship, warehouse, importer, wholesaler, retailer, advertiser, landlord, brand, then you. The person holding the receipt. The hidden markup chain is not a conspiracy. It is a system. Systems do not need villains, they only need incentives. Factories want margin. Importers want margin. Retailers want margin. Landlords want rent. Platforms want ad money. Payment companies want fees. Investors want growth. Every layer looks reasonable from inside its office. But together, they create the number you hate. That is why everything feels more expensive. Not because one person added $38, because many people added smaller amounts. Then a brand wrapped those amounts in desire. The object is only part of what you buy. The rest is the chain. Next time we open a different hidden layer. The one inside your supermarket. Where products are placed, what music plays, which prices look cheaper, which items sit at eye level. Every detail is designed to make you spend more. That is next. If you want to understand everyday economic systems, follow Hidden Layer. The price tag is only the surface.